Oh. Okay. I hope the car's alright. Nice guard.
She looks peaceful.
Yeah, great.
You should probably look into hiring some new guards when this is all over.
At least he looks peaceful.
And that she's to see to your punishment personally. Then when she comes down here, I'll surprise her with the urn. Not like party surprise. Something more dour to match the occasion, like surprise.
Actually feels good to see them together because I feel like the chemistry between those two is actually really good.
Surprise! How was that? I'd have done it different. Well, I'm afraid you won't get the chance.
How's she there?
And go home. You are in great danger.
I'm gonna listen to you about danger? Get out of my way!
My sweet girl, I am not the one that you should fear. Rumpelstiltskin is. Whatever he's promised you, it's a lie.
I didn't know he promised me anything.
So I was right.
Emma should know that... I mean, her plan is kind of insane, but Emma should know that Ingrid kind of cares about her. Rumpel doesn't.
She figured out a way to get rid of her magic.
Get rid of it? And you're okay with that? Tell me you're joking.
It may seem drastic, but it's the only way Emma can be sure never to hurt anyone again.
This could be the worst idea you've ever had. And you hired the Wicked Witch as your nanny.
I actually think it would be good
Do you know what I regret most?
for countless innocent lives you destroyed.
That I didn't support Henry when he realized he was special. You, of all people, should remember, because you started it all when you gave him that storybook. It opened up a whole world for him. But I was so scared of losing him that I tried convincing him he was crazy.
So he spent years harnessing dark magic, used it on the mirror and cast a spell over his entire kingdom. It made his subjects see only the worst in the ones they loved. And they turned on each other, destroying themselves. Luckily, I only need to cast it over you.
Come on. These are so fresh we can carry on foot. She can't have gone far.
Huh? Why would you walk?
Head.
Because of that
Oh,
conversation, I
it's
guess.
not much to
Okay.
tell. Whatever's working against my happiness is more powerful than I am.
You are not all evil. And I am not all good. Things are not that simple.
Yeah.
Well, whoever's guiding all this seems to think it is. You're the hero, and I'm the villain. Free will be damned.
Oh,
She's really something, all right. If evil queen's the
another
type, which I
beautiful
get.
moment between those two. Oh my... You... This fucking little... disgusting imp.
There's no need to shout.
Jesus.
But it's gonna stop me from hurting people.
That much I can't promise, yes.
Yeah. He's actually very good. Not really lying, but...
What would you do?
I wouldn't go in there for anything.
What? Why?
Because, Emma, I'm not like you. I'm a man who makes wrong decisions, selfish decisions.
You spent all that time looking for Neil. You
Every single
sacrificed yourself to
time.
save the time. You married Belle.
And each time I meticulously undid all the good.
Yep.
Neil is still gone.
Shit.
Now my way, Crocodile. I'll die fighting before I let you use that bloody hat on Emma.
I actually underestimated how disgusting he is. Ah, and she puts her in the
What's
urn.
all this?
So Ingrid wasn't lying.
Oh, I wanted to surprise
so.
you with something special.
Thinking some food and fancy jewelry can make up for everything you did to me.
Everything I did to you, Anna, what are you talking about? Anna, no. Oh, this isn't you. Can't be.
I'm afraid it is.
Ingrid, you're not...
In an urn? No. Fortunately, I have a chance to show you that I am the only one who will ever understand you. Anna never will.
You used your magic to cast a spell on her.
Yes. But a spell
Okay.
that reveals her true feelings.
Honest?
Even if she wasn't able to admit them before.
Oh, okay.
Her deepest, darkest emotions now brought into the light. Elsa, freeze her!
No, I won't. I won't hurt my sister.
Do it!
Do what you will, but know that no matter what, Anna, I love you.
As if she would use her powers against Anna. Come on.
It's all your fault.
Stay away from her.
Calm down. Just release her. What's
Here
the
comes
problem?
the noble hero. Eventually, everyone sees me as a monster. Maybe it's time
Weird.
to embrace that. And be one.
Or just don't be a monster, then... Did she just freeze the entire land?
I won't let you do this. My powers are out of control. There's no other way. Please go now. When I landed in this strange town, I was certain that without Anna, I was doomed. But I got control over my powers again without her.
Completely
Didn't
haven't
really know
noticed, but
until
yeah.
today, until the same thing happened to you, and then it finally hit me.
Sure.
It's not only Anna's love or Henry's that can save us. It's on us too. You have to love yourself, Emma. The good and the bad. The only way to ever truly be in control over your powers is to embrace them.
Don't fight them.
Because this...
Yeah.
This is who you are. But this could kill you. Don't take that risk if you will.
She completely trusts her. Oh. Ooh. She's like, oh thank God, I'm still alive.
No.
Cry me a river and get out of here.
Oh, I'm guessing she didn't go through then.
Because I need something else. You see this spell? It's gonna finally separate me from the dagger, so it no longer holds power over me. But to cast it, I need the heart of someone special. Someone who knew me before the dagger. Before I was the Dark One.
That's him, yes. But
Everyone who fits that description is already dead, but one still lives.
also a very weird rule or ingredient, but...
As luck would have it, dearie, you're my oldest friend.
Get over it.
Okay, it's very red.
Just do it.
Oh no. I promised you we'd have some fun first.
I absolutely don't like
I see
that.
someone's been practicing the rock troll memory magic. Quite impressive, dearie.
Did she just take...
You know, I prefer her better this way. More cooperative. Less mouthy.
Where is she? Give her back!
Careful, dearie. You're not the only one who knows how to hide something of value. An urn for a hat. As simple as that. And just to make it easy for you, when you find the object of my desire, just say my name 3 times, and I shall come to you.
Look at me any harder.
I immediately don't like seeing him, because...
I'm just relieved.
And it's not even his fault, so...
You got here.
Jesus, Regina, can't you just,
What's so
like,
important you can
poof
say over the
yourself
phone?
there?
I'll show you in a second, but first...
You're taking
you
your
remember this.
time.
Is this us?
Yes. Inside the pub.
I don't understand. This isn't what happened.
This goes in the same place. This is the meeting that we never had.
23, okay.
What does it mean?
It means that your fate could have gone many different ways. It means you're not doomed to suffer. There's a bright future for you around every turn, even if you miss one.
Oh, that makes it a little bit more
Where did you
complicated.
find it?
Why are you conjuring the Dark One when you have a deal with the Sorcerer? Do you doubt he can find the sister you seek?
No. But I lost the one that I already had.
Therein lies the catch. She is not born yet.
How does the sorcerer know something?
That's a catch,
hasn't
yes.
happened yet?
This door will lead you to a new land, where your happy ending awaits. Just hand over the box.
Storybook?
And I will open it for you.
Looks scary as shit, oh my god. Tron. 1982. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
Are you in control of it again?
Absolutely.
She's so proud of herself.
Mom, when did you get that? I don't know.
Emma, what's happening? Won't come off.
I won't either.
Now, I wield the magic of my three sisters. Now my mirror is complete. And with this power, I can finally cast a spell over all of Storybrooke.
Do not overestimate your power.
Don't underestimate it.
Oh well, okay. That was it? That was 1.5 hours, okay. Wow, that was fast. And that was surprising. I mean, she literally just said that she's powerful enough to cast the curse, or the spell now, but still, that surprised me that she actually did it. Okay, that was Once Upon a Time, Season 4, Episode 8 and 9, titled Smash the Mirror Part 1 and Part 2. Actually, I absolutely didn't notice the break or the point when episode 8 ended and episode 9 started. And like I said, I didn't feel like 1.5 hours. It felt shorter, definitely. Like the last few weeks, they've been a little bit more complicated because, I don't know, two-parters are a little bit more difficult for me to watch and to give my reviews on them. I don't know why. I had two-parters on Buffy and Angel, even on Merlin. It's been a lot of two-parters lately. I don't even know where to start. Like I said, it felt very short, but still a lot of things happened here. Okay, Rumpel, I'm done with him. I'm sorry, but no, just he lied to Belle, and I hated that, and I thought he was an asshole because of that. And then he tricked Killian, and I was like, dude, that's not okay. And I thought he was an asshole because of that. But now he actually was ready to capture Emma in that frickin' head to make her. I mean, she would have become a star, but that would have been it. So, Jesus. And this thing with Killian's heart, I don't like this at all. I don't like something like this because Killian doesn't want to do it. He has no choice. God, just leave him alone. I'm kind of done with this whole Captain Hook and crocodile thing. It's been fun, but I'm done with it. And of course, Rumpel still hates him, and Killian still hates Rumpel. And I was just thinking about completely unrelated to that. When I saw Henry's room, I was like, okay, this is Henry's room. Where the hell does Emma live? But it reminds me of I've never asked myself, like, where does Killian live? But Heidi said that maybe he's staying at Granny's. He has a room at Granny's, just like August did, so that makes sense. But now I'm like, okay, if that's Henry's room, then, I mean, Henry does have a room at Regina's too, but if that's his room in the apartment, then where does Emma sleep? That's weird. Okay. Not important at all, but I ask myself that. Yeah, the hat and the urn, the secret, I was like, okay, when Killian left that voicemail for Emma and confessed, like what he's done, it's not that big of a secret in my opinion. He was tricked by Gold. I absolutely get. I get that he's been a villain and he wants to be a good man for Emma, and that what he did wasn't right. And of course, he doesn't want Emma to find out, but that's not that big of a secret. Like Rumpel blackmailed him with this, and I don't think that's like for Killian. I would have been like, okay, you know what? I don't want Emma to know this, but I absolutely don't want to be blackmailed by you, you bitch. So I'm just going to tell her, and she would have understood, I guess. So, but now he doesn't have a choice because Gold is in possession of his red glowing heart. He has a good heart, apparently. Yeah, the hat and the urn. Full circle, I guess. The hat is now in the apprentice's possession, and the urn, I guess, is in Rumpel's attic or this vault thing. So we finally got there. Like I mentioned this before, it was kind of a little bit difficult to follow the path of the hat. Like he was there, he's been there and there and there and there, and okay, but now it's where it's supposed to be. Okay, I don't know. The thing with Emma and her magic, I have to say, maybe it sounds a little bit weird, but I'm kind of impressed by it because like this was episode 9 of season 4. We are we are 3 whole seasons in and 9 episodes of season 4. In the season finale of season 3, Emma just understood that Storybrooke was the place for her to be because her parents are there, her family is there. That's where her son grew up. Yeah, it took 3 whole seasons for her to understand that. And like, yeah, episode 9 of season 4, Emma she's had her magic since season 2. 2 seasons later, she's still not used to her magic. She, I think, didn't really want it. I mean, for 28 years, she grew up as a normal person without magic. So I kind of get why she thought that magic wasn't really a part of her. And I guess that's why it didn't take much for her to lose control over it, because she wasn't just accepting it. Yeah, the fact that the writers, they took their time for Emma to figure that out, that magic is in fact a part of her and she has to accept it, took a while. And I kind of like that. Like, I kind of like to have a hero with supernatural powers, but Emma is not really using them that much, and I kind of like that. I don't know why, because it's not like, yeah, with Regina, she uses her magic way more often. So Regina is just, it's hard. I don't know. There's more to Emma than just her magic. There's also more about Regina than her magic, of course, but I don't know. I kind of like that they took their time, and of course, they used the opportunity, because in that way, Emma and Elsa are very not different. No, they're kind of the same, and I like that. I mentioned this, like, Emma's parents, again, the last episode, when the Snow Queen was like, "Do you never felt that your family sees you a little bit differently because you have magic?" And I was like, "No, never." came completely out of the blue last episode, and that's the only thing I absolutely don't like. But all in all, the connection between Emma and Elsa is great. I like that scene a lot. I think, yeah, my favorite scene so far. I think. Also, the scene between Regina and Snow. Again, a cute scene between those two. The last one was Bleeding Through. Very sweet. Oh yeah, and with the author, I was like, I don't really like this idea because it feels like there's an author who writes all the stories, and therefore that's how the stories play out. So no one really has free will. They just do what the author wants, what he's been writing. But if there's another page 23, then that doesn't make sense. And I hope it doesn't make sense, because that's not what I would want. Like Robin said, it means that there are always different paths we can choose. And yeah, Regina could have chosen to go in there, to go into the tavern and meet Robin Hood. I don't know. But I think and I deeply hope that everything they are doing is not because of just what he's been writing. Yeah, I think that was it. So she actually cast the Curse of Shattered Sight. I'm kind of intrigued. Like, the spell is, they kind of changed the Snow Queen story, like the Trollden glass. I don't even know what that means. I mean, it's a very vicious spell, in my opinion. But I'm curious. It's also a very intriguing spell. So I'm very curious about the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye, guys.